Welcome, Virgo, to your numerology reading for November. Hope you friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers and anyone new to my channel. Welcome, welcome. If you guys like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you in November. Virgo. Oh, look at that. Here's one. Relationship change. And two more of them, please, Spirit. Oh, almost lost them, guys. Love. And change again. So we have this relationship change with this love, with this change. Okay, so you got two different kinds of changes going on over here, and this reading definitely has to do with love, whether it's love of yourself. Obviously, it could be both. Maybe it's love with change, with relationship change. So, so we got maybe two different kinds of love going on. Self-love versus relationship. Okay, so digging deep over here, you have 5 plus 6 is 11. 11 becomes 2. So that's really going to find the balance between what's going on in your relationship. It feels like you need balance. Then you have the 6, which is the harmony, and the 5, which of course is change. Oh my goodness, this thing does not want to stay up. I must be a little rough today, you guys. Okay. Going straight to relationship change for Virgo. One more, guys. There it is. It's 1. Yeah, not feeling your 10 of Cups and not having the achievements and causing insecurities and doubts within this relationship. Going straight to the relationship change. Let's see what that card says. This is 56. Like I said, you're going to have to find the balance within this. You have the 4 of Cups, which is looking, that's that insecurity, doubts, not feeling the stability within yourself. And then, of course, 4 breaks down to 2, and then there's that 2 again. So you definitely have that balance that's needed within this relationship or yourself. 2 and 1, probably. Finding the achievements. 56. Come on, 56. Here we go, guys. This card indicates a time when a relationship in your life is going through a period of change. This adjustment is inevitable and necessary for the natural progression of the relationship, and the wisdom and experience gained will be of great benefit to all involved. So your guys' relationship is probably a little up and down, roller coastering a little bit. And that's so natural, though. That's so natural. So if you guys are newlyweds, been together only a couple of years, we do have these up and down roller coasters. You get them like the 2nd year, 3rd year, then you'll have a good time, and then you'll have the 5th or the 7th year. I've been together with my husband for 26 years, so there's many times. There's many. I remember 15. 15 was really, really, really rough. And then 20 was like, I don't know. I don't know if 15 or 20 was the worst. But we did have 2 really bad ones. The 2nd year wasn't so bad. Little things here and there. And I think that's just really that getting used to being together, finding out what you can do together. I think we didn't really have that big of a deal, though, because we were together for 9 years before being married. So we kind of already, got through a lot of things. So the 2nd year of marriage was not too bad. And then, of course, when you have kids, then, of course, it's the 10 of Cups. Having kids and making a family puts on these new pressures and new roller coasters and new things that are going on and new changes. So I would say that with a relationship change, this is just something that's healthy. You guys grow. There could be a growing thing going on also, is really what I'm thinking. I'm thinking this relationship is because one is growing one way and the other one is not growing with you. If one spiritually grows and the other one's not doing the same thing with you, it kind of puts a hurt on the relationship, because you're kind of waiting for them to grow with you. Like, hello, I'm sprouting a new, branch over here and you're still a little stub. Yeah. However it is, it's something that you want. It's overbearing you. Maybe they're overbearing you. Virgo, maybe you're dealing with a Libra who is just like, hello, let's go. Let's do this. And they're like really trying to take action over here and really saying things. The Ten of Pentacles, wanting a success. But I think that the point is with this relationship is I just feel like someone's moving without the other. Someone might be emotionally with the cups over here, emotionally with it, and the other one's like not with it, right? So it feels like one's putting a lot of emotion into the relationship and the other one's not putting as much emotions into the relationship. One's kind of standing out in the corner, and it's kind of giving you doubts and insecurities of what is going on. Okay, kind of like I need the mutual love, but maybe I'm hermiting. I don't know. I feel like somebody might be hermiting over here with the Four of Cups. So you have the love over here with the Six. There's a lot of love over here, but ignoring. Uh-oh. Well, that's fighting that Four of Cups over there. The Eight of Cups. And then someone's holding tight. It feels like you're trying to ignore the situation. It could have been... It feels like they're coming in really overbearing about success, and you're looking more for the successful achievements of love. They could be ignoring you, or you are ignoring them. However the situation is, it doesn't feel like it's mutual. This is like trouble within the love relationship, feeling like there's trouble, feeling like, I'm telling you, it feels like growth. Could even feel like you're alone over here with the Four of Swords, with the Four of Cups. Alone. I just feel like it, maybe alone in ideas, alone in communication, alone like you're not feeling the passion that I want you to. You're not opening up the way I want you to open up. Trying to take control. Maybe they're too controlling of the situation. I feel like this is their energy here. We're just going to kind of bring these down here, because I do feel that that's their energy, and this is how you're feeling. You're feeling there's no success in love with the relationship change. It's changing, and I'm not liking this change, because it feels like you're moving away from me, and you're more focused kind of on yourself than you're focused on me with the Four of Pentacles. So the love over here, card with number 6, is the harmony. So it feels like you really need to get back to where the harmony begins. You want that harmony within the relationship, but you're just not feeling how is this going to go. So this card is indicating a need to see the world through the eyes of love, and remember all the times that only love is real. When you look beyond the illusion to see the beauty in the world, you align yourself with source and the intentions of your soul, because you attract what you are. When you see through the eyes of love, that's what will surround you in the areas of love. This is time when you must ask yourself, am I truly open to giving and receiving love? Right now, you're kind of ignoring the situation. It feels like at one time you had given them a lot, and they just seem to be kind of pulling away. So do I truly believe I am worthy of love? Do I really believe that love exists for me? Because love only comes when you believe that it exists, when you're opening to giving and receiving it, and when you know that you are worthy. So it feels like this is the self-doubts over here coming in, and those insecurities of they're pulling away from me. They seem to only be doing what they want to do for their own success, They seem to be focused on themselves. They don't seem to be moving towards me, just towards their own success of Pentacles, and moving away from the Ten of Cups, which is that ultimate love. So it feels to me kind of like the emotional level I was talking about, where you feel like you're on this emotional level and they are going away from you. It seems like they cannot show you the love the way you want them to, because they're too controlled and worried about themselves, money, materialistic, whatever it is that they're doing, maybe just self. Okay. So getting towards the harmony over here. So we really need to find that balance and find the harmony for this change. So Spirit is saying the change is coming. The change is arising. You need to wait for the change. Work on the change. Ace of Swords coming in. Have the clarity and the growth coming within yourself. Getting out of the Four of Swords and getting out of the Four of Cups, you guys. Just going to have to keep growing. And like I said, it felt like you were already growing and you were kind of growing away from them, where they're so worried about whatever they're doing. And they're just staying as that little branch. You have already branched out. And it's showing here too, that you have the growth. You have growth. You just need more growth within clarity and understanding of change. Two of Swords upside down. Having the being kind of blinded to the understanding, and also having the confusion of, I don't get it. If I've grown and I've done this, how come we are not growing together? How am I going to have this outcome? How are we going to get closer? How am I going to stay focused or get them focused on me? With the Sun coming over here, needing that freedom and needing the Sun, the happiness. You're going to have to take action. You guys could be dealing with a Libra or a Pisces or a Leo. Could be anybody, of course. I have a lot of swords up here, though. You're going to have to take some kind of action, though, to have some self-reflection and really start moving. But the first thing you're going to have to do is get out of this Four of Cups and this Four of Swords. Ignoring the situation and the problem, ignoring the trouble is not going to help the situation at all. Yeah, ignoring is going to cause fighting. That just came up. It's going to cause more arguments, more fighting, because they don't, they may not see themselves as moving away from you. They're too, worried about themselves. So you have, in the end, you have the Star with the change. And remember, the change is inevitable, so you're going to have to move with the change. So really, you're going to have this healing and this understanding. You already are, clearly starry-eyed about this person, and they are starry-eyed about you. This is actually a very deep relationship. So you guys are just going to have to work through it and really start wishing upon a star and really taking the actions so that you don't have the Tower. The Tower is going to be mostly using that inspiration to understanding that you're going to bail out of this type of energy to allow the natural change to happen. Because with this kind of change, relationship change to the change is a natural change. So you're going to have to, I feel like with the Star, it's like kind of go with the flow. There are better things for you. You guys can do this together. You just have to work it out. Yeah. Stop sorting each other with the Queen of Swords. Don't talk dirty to each other. Just offer and support the love together for the transition. If they cannot 100% transitionally change with you, then you're just going to have to use the Ace of Swords to have an understanding of, how am I going to transition and come back towards them? Right? How am I going to do this? And it's going to take patience from you, so that way your relationship can stay on the relationship status that it needs to be with. Working this through, having the understanding that, okay, I see what's going on. If you support them and show them the different kind of support, that is going to bring in that change. So you're going to have to change the way things are. Let's get a card. See if the change says really fast. yeah, you're going to have to move towards them, you guys, and really open up to them, because it seems to me that they're kind of more worried about whatever they're doing. So move towards them. Yeah, see, because the 5 says, rather than fearing the unfamiliar and unknown, you are urged to embrace expansion, movement, and change. Okay. So by drawing this card, you are being encouraged to think of your life as an adventure in which exciting opportunities could appear at any moment. Okay, so don't fear this change. It is time to go with the flow. Like I said, it felt like go with the flow. I don't know, I just kind of seen it like flowing in there, and I just felt go with the flow and open yourself up to new opportunities that will improve your quality of life. And this, of course, is your love. Anything is possible, and the wheels are set in motion. So be sure to play your part by moving closer to your dreams. Dreams, right? The star, starry-eyed about this person, your dream relationship, right? Sitting on top of the relationship, your dream person could be a Taurus, an Aquarius, right? You may be called upon to make changes in your mindset, relationships, residence, lifestyle, or career. Whatever a shift is needed to serve your greater good, it is time to broaden your horizons and re-spark your passion for life. And that's what it is, re-spark. Move towards your person. It's like, I understand you grew. I understand. I got this. And it feels like, I woke up over here and you're still sitting over here and you don't see it my way. Well, the thing that it's saying is just be inspired to keep supporting and moving towards them. If they are not going to grow with you, then there's nothing 100% you can do except for grow the way you need to grow, but make sure that you're not leaving them out in the cold. Because as you're growing, they feel like they're left out in the cold, right? In some ways. Because they see you differently, right? And that's for some of you, not all of you, okay? So don't resist this, okay? Just keep going with that love. No resistance. Let's get a, I say we need one of these cards. I was gonna grab a Love and Light card, but I think we'll use the Whispers cards just to see what it says. See if it gives me what I want. I usually don't let these readings go that long, but I really want you to have the help here because I've actually had this happen to myself. So this feels very personal to me. So I really want to dig deep for you. Virgo. I've got Guardian, guys. I'm going to put these down here for a second so you guys can see these cards. I've got Guardian and I've got Learning. So we've got Guardian. See that? Hopefully you can. And Learning. Maybe that's better. I think it was a little dark, so we'll do it that way. This card's a little dark, so it's kind of hard to see. Okay, and then Learning. So let's see what these two cards mean, guys, really fast. Guardian is 44. 44, once again. Okay, so 44 is a master number, 44. So you're going to need to master this, okay? Bringing in that master number. 4 plus 4 equals 8. So really bringing in that master, really bringing in, since this is numerology, we're going to use all the numbers, right? Bringing in that power, that authority, and that strength, control, and materialism. So you're really going to take the authority and the strength within this to keep this going. So this card indicates communication with your guardian angel or spirit guide. No matter what is going on in your life, you have angels and guardian spirits with you. You have an innate ability to connect with spiritual energy that surrounds you. Don't wait to be in crisis or extreme situation before you connect to your spirit guides. You can ask them for guidance on almost anything. Your angels and guardians are here for you, but they cannot intervene unless you ask for their support and guidance. They cannot interfere with your free will, but when you ask for their support, the outcome is often better than you imagined. So the number one support here is, how do I get through this? Well, you're going through a spiritual growth. Okay, that is the spiritual growth card. You have withered this away and grew new berries. So they're saying, please ask Spirit for help. Get into your deeper sides of yourself to ask for help. So I would tell you, Virgo, go into hermit mode immediately for self-reflection. I mean, immediately, right? Because that's where you're going to get your answers. 25. Learning. As humans, we are potentially learning and growing. Learning to handle emotions comes from attentiveness. Managing stress, anxiety, and anger is a learned skill. Understand that this what sets off your distress and anger. Seen that over here with the Queen of Swords upside down. Excuse me. Choose how you will respond to your triggers more effectively. Do not let this person trigger you. Just move with them gradually. Move with them so they're not going to grow with you. This, like I said, this happened to me. My husband didn't want to grow with me, but that just, and yes, it upset me because I was like trying to teach him things that I had learned and he didn't want to be there. But later in life, he ended up growing with me later. It obviously just wasn't his time. Right? Everybody has our own time. So we can't expect people to do things that we're doing all the time because of the free will. Some take a little bit longer than others. Okay, so you may feel you are resistant to learning the lesson at hand. The reasons for resistance vary. It may be stubbornness, habit, or self-destructive pattern. So do not allow that to happen. Just be honest with yourself and say, you know what? I've learned this. You don't want to learn it. And you want to argue with me and only worry about this when I'm worried about love. If they're not coming toward you towards love, just start moving towards them. Okay? That way, your emotional levels will start picking itself up and it will intertwine with each other. Okay? Learn how to do so. Okay, my friends, and that was it for you. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.